Welcome back to data mining course, module 1, topic 1, data preprocessing. In this session, we will continue with module 1, which is focusing on two crucial topics called data cleaning and data integration. Okay, data cleaning and data integration. So these are key pre-processing steps that ensure the quality and consistency of your data set before data mining begins. Okay. Data cleaning. When working with real world data, it's common to encounter errors like missing values or inconsistencies. If we don't clean the data properly, any analysis or model we build could be misleading. So this topic focuses on two common issues called missing data and noisy data. So how we can handle them effectively? For example, you can see incomplete, lacking attribute values, lacking certain attributes of interest, or containing only aggregate data. For example, occupation. So in bracket there is a in open and close double quote there's no any values are there. Noisy. Example, you can see the salary, which is -10. How come a salary can be negative value? Inconsistency. Age is 42, but the birthday is 2010. But now we are in the year of 2025 minus 2010. It will be only 15 years. So which one is the correct one? So these are what we call as generally data quality issue, where we need to do data cleaning. Next, incomplete data or missing data. Incomplete or missing data occurs when some values are not recorded or lost. Okay, for example, a customer's age might be missing in a survey, or temperature logs might show blanks during sensor failure. Okay, so this can happen for various reasons like human error, system failure, or simply skipped entries. So anything can happen when why do we obtain this kind of missing values, incomplete data? Due to many different reasons. So can be human error, system failure, or skipped entries as well. How to handle missing data? Okay, first of all, we can ignore the entire record, but this might cause data loss. Okay, we can ignore the entire data. Either it can be the entire row or entire column. Okay, we use a global constant like unknown instead of we ignore them. Fill in with mean, median, or mode of the attribute, or we can apply predictive model to estimate the missing values as well, or we use interpolation based on nearby values in time series data, basically in time series data. So the best method depends on the context and the amount of missing data as well. But in generally, for maths, in numbers and numeric data, we usually apply mean. Next, noisy data. Okay, what is noise? Noise basically refers to a random errors or outliers in the data sets. Okay, variance in a measured variable. For instance, a temperature reading suddenly jumping to 800 degrees Celsius, or the text field showing ABC 1, 2, 3. They say text, and they say text, but it shows ABC 1, 2, 3. It's alphanumeric already. It's not text instead of a proper name. So noise can distort your results. So it must be identified and complete or corrected or removed. Okay. So other data problems you can see there: duplicate records, incomplete data, inconsistent data. So how to handle these issues. Okay, how to handle this noisy data? We have few methods here. The first one is binning method. Binning method is group values into bins to smooth the variation. Okay, first sort the data and partition into equal frequency bins, then one can smooth by bins, bin means, and then smooth by bin median, smooth by bin boundaries, and etc. Regression. Second method is by using regression. Regression models the trend and the filters out unusual data points. Okay. Third method, we can use clustering. It detects and removes the outliers. And then the last one is semi-supervised, combined computer and human inspection, where we able to detect suspicious values and check by human, deal with possible outliers. Okay, data cleaning as a process. Data cleaning is not a one-time fix. It's a structured process. Okay. First, we need to detect the errors through summary statistics, plots, or validation rules. Okay. Then we handle the missing values, missing or noisy data as discussed previously. Next, we validate. Okay. We validate the formats and standardize the values, such as ensuring consistent units or naming conventions. Lastly, it's important to document the changes made, especially in sensitive domain like healthcare or finance. Okay, so this is how we do data cleaning as a process. Data discrepancy detection, migration and integration. These are general key terms that you can use, and integration of the two processes. Data integration. Data integration generally it means that combining data from multiple sources into a single unified data set. Okay, this is common in data warehouses where information might come from different branches, departments, and systems, but integration is not always straightforward. There are several challenges there. Okay, because sometimes we obtain from different format, different sources, because different sources, they might have a different format. Okay, different style of writing the data, obtaining the data. So all these are quite challenging for data integration process. Handling noise in data integration. How do you handle the noise integration? Detecting the data value conflicts. For example, one challenge is noise across the sources. For example, the same product name might be spelled differently in two databases. So there are some inconsistencies, right? Okay, so or timestamps might be different time zones, leading to confusions because different country we have a different time zones. So we need to detect and clean such inconsistencies before merging the data sets. Handling the redundancy in data integration. What is redundancy? Basically, redundancy is about repeated records. Okay. Now, we have the same information stored multiple times. For example, a customer might appear under two IDs in two different systems. So if we don't remove these duplicates, they will skew our analysis, making some data appear more important than it is. So duplication, record linking, and using consistent identifier can help to resolve this issue. Okay. So we are come to the end of this subtopic. So to summarize, data cleaning helps to ensure the accuracy and reliability of your data set. So data integration, on the other side, ensure that all relevant information from different sources is brought together cleanly. These two steps are essential to prepare data for meaningful mining and analysis. So without them, even the most advanced algorithm will produce unreliable results. Okay, thank you class.